Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we will be covering variety of slides that can be useful for you to prepare different type of presentations. These are essentially very basic slides which are almost part of every presentation that you make, be it like a team slide or about us slide or a introductory slide, all these things. In the last video, we learned how to, edit the master, also how to set the theme colors. Now that we know the very basic things about the masters, we are moving on to creating slides. You can now open a Google Slides presentations, or you can also go to the previous presentations that we had made together and make a copy of that presentation as well. This is how you basically make a copy of the presentation. You go to make a copy after selecting the file. You go to entire presentation, that way the entire presentation will get copied, or say if you want to copy just one particular slide, that can also happen. We will be creating some basic slides which will pan out over multiple short videos. This is to ensure that the content is consumed in shorter batches, as well as the length of the video isn't overwhelming to you. Also, another pro tip is that always give breaks when you are presenting, say at every 5 minutes, every 6 minutes, whatever is convenient to you, and always ask question to the receiver so that the whole presentation is engaging. Now that you have created a blank slide, let us make our first introduction slide or the title slide ready. So here it was just a yellow color box with some text. I will remove this since our presentations are about PPT making. I would like to add a image that depicts PPT making. Let us go to pixabay.com. Pixabay is a great resource for finding free images. You can always use this and the pexels.com, which I had introduced previously as well. Here let me just type corporate presentations. I have the option to filter by color as well. I will just choose red here as this is more aligned with the theme that we had chosen for our PPTs. Oh, I find YouTube as well, some presentations, images as well. Let me just pick this one. This seems to be in sync with what we are doing. Let me just download this. Okay, let me just copy this from here and let me just paste it here in the second slide for now. Once the slide has been downloaded, let me just upload it here. Say this one, and let me just enlarge it for this. Now we see that the image that we had picked, it is not the same size as the slide is. So we'll just have to crop the image. Let us do that. Let me just pull this image here. Once I do that, now I see that there isn't much space to say write some text here. So what I'll do is I'll move this image to the right a bit, you know, so that I can add a more blank space towards left and probably write something there. I'll make a copy of this image. I'll crop this image. This cropped portion is of interest to us. I'll just add it here. I'll pull this image on top of this. Now both seem to be aligned. So I will crop the right side portion to align it to the slide. Cool. This is done. Now we have some space here to write what is this presentation about. So let me choose a text box. change the color to white. Font size, let me write introduction to presentations. Let me correct my spelling. Yeah, this seems to get the job done. Yeah, that is our first slide telling us introduction to presentations. I would also want to create a reference slide where we are adding all the references, or say things like the image was picked up from certain site and was clicked by certain person. All these attributions we have to record it in our presentations. So I'll just modify. I have modified the heading here. I'll just write a description here for this particular attribution. Introduction slide image. So I make it bulleted. That's taken care of. Thank you. Do like and subscribe to keep yourself appraised about upcoming videos from my end. See you in the next one.